Hi Capricorn, this is your June mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. Then in the second spread, we'll be looking at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. And at the end, I'll do the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of June. We have the Tower, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. You got quite a few major arcana cards, quite a few. I count 6, right? 6 major arcana cards. So yeah, and we actually start off with the Tower, clarified by the Nine of Swords. I don't know whose the energy this is. It could be both of your energies, but let's just assume it's their energy, right? The Tower, clarified by the Nine of Swords, they're going crazy. They are about to go crazy when the two of you get acquainted. Okay, I think this is love at first sight, at least on their part. It's like their world is going to come crumbling down. In terms of it's never going to be the same again. Perhaps they were like really confident that they're not going to fall in love with anybody, but you never know. Never say never, right? I believe with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, this is them simply falling madly in love with you, and they to the point where they can't sleep, where they can't eat, right? And yeah. There's 2 wish come true cards in a tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. Okay, the Star, the next card over, is one of them, and the Nine of Cups right there in the middle, clarifying the Ace of Swords, is the other one. Perhaps you are each other's wish come true. All right, but these 2 cards are here for a reason. The Star could also be an Aquarius you're dealing with. Perhaps they're going to realize that you are everything they ever wished for. Okay. And that's why their world is, is not the same anymore. So here they come with an Ace of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups, right? With the Ace of Swords, I believe this is simply going to be a confession of love. They're just going to tell it like it is, right? The Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. Nobody's beating around the bush. They'll just tell you straight up that you're everything they're ever wished for with that Nine of Cups. All right? The Nine of Cups could also be a card of some kind of an event. Perhaps they will take you out, or perhaps they know that you're going to be going somewhere and they're also planning to attend that same event. And that event could be pretty much anything. Okay, but do expect a confession with that Ace of Swords. It's a card of clarity. It's also the card of yes, by the way. Alright, so every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. And the Emperor on the bottom of the deck is also a major arcana card. Yeah, the Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor could be like a boss figure. They could be a boss at work, or they could be boss at some, if they run their own business, they could be a boss there, or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of it doesn't always go along with the way we picture things or the way we imagine things, right? The Emperor is large and in charge and in control. The person in the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Tower, is out of control of what's going on. All right, so yeah, the Emperor thought they could withstand anything, but you are about to prove them wrong. Okay. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure, by the way. And the Sun in the potential outcome could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, alright? The Hierophant right next to it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual and educational card. It's a very serious card, right? And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could be a Sag you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is you guys taking it to the next level. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, but since it's in the potential outcome, it's the cycle on the next level up. Yeah, interesting reading, Capricorn. I keep feeling like, yeah, the Emperor, this person felt like they can resist anything, they can withstand anything, and you entering their life is going to change a few things in this person's life. Okay, even the emperor sometimes is unable to say no to love. All right, so yeah, do expect a conversation, do expect a confession, right? You are their wish come true, and with cards like that in the potential outcome, it's not really a potential, it's going to happen. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hangman. We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Very specific reading, Capricorn. It will most likely resonate with you if you're trying to buy a house, or you're trying to buy property, or you're trying to buy something. That's how it feels. And it also feels like in the past you missed an opportunity because you either procrastinated or hesitated. You know how they say, you snooze, you lose? Yeah. And this time you will make sure that doesn't happen. Okay? I'm not judging you, but it happens when people missed out on opportunities. And I think that's what happened. The Five of Cups clarified by the Hangman, those two cards, I guess, have to do with that opportunity that you couldn't capitalize on. The Five of Cups is a card of regret or grief. The Hangman clarifying it as a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So at some point, perhaps you were looking at houses and you wanted one particular house, but somebody else got it before you did. Or something for your house, or something like that. Right, then with the Three of Wands, the next card over, you'll make sure it doesn't happen again. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there's no turning back, and it feels kind of decisive. Right, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. I think this is money outgoing, but you're not just wasting it. You're investing it, or you're purchasing something. Okay, you're purchasing something with those cards. With the Four of Pentacles, this is you holding on to whatever it is you're about to purchase. So you're not gonna let it happen again where you hesitate or procrastinate or snooze. No, this time you got your eye on the prize. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in the second half of June. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, or it doesn't have to be an ex, especially the way it looks and the way it feels. Anyway, we got the Six of Wands clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, you got this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. The Six of Cups in the middle is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the thing about the Six of Cups, it doesn't have to be an ex. Alright, it could just be somebody from the past. So it's 50-50. For someone it is an ex, for others it's just someone you used to work with, used to hang out with, used to go to school with, what have you. Okay, and you know how sometimes when people come back into our lives, especially if they're exes, we have suspicious, we're skeptical, we're resistant. It doesn't feel this way. With this person it feels easy. I think it's quite the opposite of being tough. It's quite the opposite from somebody feeling, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Quite the opposite. This is two people getting the show on the road, or back on the road. Right? And yeah, it feels very lovey-dovey, very warm, very welcoming. All right, the Six of Wands, the first card that came out, this person riding in on a horse, this person is welcomed. As a matter of fact, this person is being recognized and being cheered on. I don't know if you're going to be the one cheering onto this person, but it'll just feel like it's the right thing to do, right? It's a card of attention. It's a card of feeling good about yourself or about what's going on, right? And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, by the way. The Ten of Cups, clarifying that, yeah, it's a card of commitment, marriage, family. This card is often referred to as the happily ever after card, right? It's just a fantastic card to have. The Six of Cups, we already talked about it. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of somebody from the past. And we also have the Ace of Cups. right next to the deck. So the Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. So this is a very happy reconciliation. Or if it's not your ex, then you guys will hit it off right away. That's how it feels. Alright, Capricorn, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing the rest of the month.